Can we get private firms to provide public goods? Not typically. And the reason for that, as you saw in the video, is that public goods are typically not profitable for firms to offer. Without excludability, it's difficult to charge for a good. And so if you can't charge for it, how are you going to make money from it? Now, sometimes we find ways, like for example on broadcast television, we can put ads on TV, and so that's one way of, making it profitable to still provide the good. But often that's not going to be practical. What we would really like to do is to try to turn the public good into a club good. That is, to try and make it excludable somehow. We might, for example, put a fence up around a park. That changes the good from being non-excludable to excludable, changes it from being a public good into a club good. Now, even if we get a firm to offer one of these goods on some sort of subscription or payment basis, we're still not likely to get the socially optimal outcome, the ideal level of output, because firms are still going to need to charge something, and that amount they charge won't be worth it for some people. If going to a park, for example, was worth $2 to me, and the entry fee was $5, I'm not going to get into that park. I'm not going to be willing to pay to get into the park, but it would be socially optimal for me to go into that park because I still get benefit from it of $2 that's greater than the marginal cost of providing me access, which is probably pretty close to zero. So we're not likely to get the full benefit from a good if it's a club good, but we can still get some access to it, which is an improvement over the alternative.